Good morning, Kindle Kids, and welcome to your Thursday, May 4th, and may the 4th be with you. Today is the day that we usually celebrate the Star Wars series, which is a really cool series of movies and film and comics and all kinds of stuff in this universe created by George Lucas that just imagines this really cool kind of space drama, and it's really neat, and it's a huge, phenomenon. Many of you might be fans of it, but something you may not have known about it is that those awesome lightsabers, well, they were antique camera parts. Actually, the little handle for the flash on the side were all of the original lightsabers for all of the main characters. They just went to hardware stores and plumbing supply stores and basically glued on little extras to make it look a little neater and add some extra switches and buttons. And that's just kind of a funny little fact. Another really cool one, though, is that the new Mandalorian series, you might be wondering, how do they get those awesome moonscapes? That must be a lot of computer-generated graphics, right? Well, no, actually, it's just a giant curved projector screen that wraps around an entire indoor studio. So although it looks like they're on other planets and outside all the time, they're actually always inside, weirdly enough. So, it gives them a lot of control. And it's also using that forced perspective you might have heard about in the art room. Anyways, the last cool fact that I wanted to share with you is that good guys use cool colors and bad guys use warm colors. All the bad guys in this series usually have red lightsabers, and the good guys have blues and greens and other cool hues. But really neat thing is that the one character that has a purple lightsaber is Samuel L. Jackson. And you might be wondering, well, what's so special about Mace Windu and Samuel L. Jackson's character right there? Well, Samuel L. Jackson just asked nicely, and so you got it. Fun, right? So let's find the flag in the room and...
Please rise for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
See, kids, being polite does pay off. Anyways, let's talk a little about food for the day. We happen to have a turkey sandwich with chicken tenders and roll, along with broccoli, pears, and milk. You might notice that it says May 11th up on there. Remember that we are changing the menu from the 4th to the 11th and kind of flip-flopping the two. So it is turkey and chicken tenders today, and it will be switching the 4th menu item to the 11th. So we'll get there when we get there. Anyways, let's talk a little about weather for the day. Well, guess what? I've got bad news and good news. Bad news is we got rain today and clouds. Good news is that's the last time we're going to have rain and clouds for quite a while. If you're looking forward into the weather, we have a lot of sunshine coming through and the temperature steadily warming up. Tomorrow, we're going to be in the low 50s and then almost 60 degrees on Saturday, and then boom, into the 60s for the next week, almost entirely through with that sunshine shining through. It's going to be good times, sunshine coming up ahead, and that's an exciting thing to tell you. The last thing we have right here is our Kendall canines. Wanted to mention that yesterday I showed Amelia Jers and her puppos, and I wanted to point out that Bryson and his brother are also the owner of those awesome puppies. So I did want to mention that they were qualified as boofers, plus 60 points for the two of them together. But we're also going to qualify an extra 40 points for so many awesome dog parents in that the Jers are just, really good with their pups. So let's finish out our announcements here. That Kendall mission statement. The mission of the Kendall Central School District to provide the knowledge, skills, values, and attitudes needed by students to live responsibly and to compete successfully in today's and tomorrow's world. Well, the last thing I wanted to show you is the moment that Samuel L. Jackson got that purple lightsaber. It's kind of fun to watch. Check it out.
To figure out who we had to talk to about your light color, your lightsaber color.
Oh, well, good guys are green and blue, bad guys are red. That's just the way it works.
No purple lights?
You might get purple.
Be a shame for me to.
Oh, and by the way, if I don't get a chance to see you, remember to stay colorful, Kendall.